Episode 3.
Episode 3. Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 3, if you couldn't guess, of the Starving Artists podcast. My name is Gabe Chandler, and I'm joined here with, according to her nickname on Zoom, Acting United.
No, don't say that. No.
Now, why don't you tell us who you really are?
That is a non-profit, by the way. You should go check them out, Acting United. But anyway, my name...
They are pretty cool. We're totally unaffiliated.
My name is, Juno.
Brooke Butterworth.
No, it's Juno.
Juno?
Menshevitz.
Your name is... Your name is now Juno Menshevitz.
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 Like a matzah.
I'm Gabe Chandler, joined by our new guest host, Juno Menshevitz. Apparently.
Menshevitz. My name is Brooke Butterworth. I'm here to talk with Gabe today and talk to you guys, our fellow artists on the air with us right now, listening in wherever you may be, in your car, on your bed, pooping, wherever you are.
Pooping? You pooping?
Yeah, so what's up with you, Gabe?
Not a whole lot. I have been... So, with my what was the term that Jenna Fisher gave the pay the bills kind of jobs that she does, or that actors do in between gigs or before they really get into into being a full-time professional actor. I've been kind of in a weird place with my work. This real kind of hurry up and wait sort of scenario. I work in sales, and so you can the way this company functions is different companies contact us and say, hey, we need a sales campaign for this specific product, and then my company helps provide the extra manpower to run that sales campaign. So I've worked for a cybersecurity company, I've worked for Google, I've worked I'm potentially about to start for Microsoft, selling things for them. But I'm still waiting to hear back from them. I had an interview with a Microsoft sales manager, on our team on Monday. They said you could hear something as soon as tomorrow. That was yesterday, and I still haven't heard anything. So yeah, like, it's a little bit of a bummer. And I kind of wish that I'd known that I had the time free, because I would have used it to, actually be productive in other ways. But
yeah, that's a tough one.
But I'm using it to be productive, I guess, in the sense that I'm mentally resting, recuperating, mentally and emotionally, kind of rebuilding myself, getting ready and psyched up for the next job and the next opportunity to come my way. Because rest is important, and
yes,
taking the time to really get your mental health, taken care of. Especially when you're working, maybe when you're working a job that you don't want to be your career, but it's still paying your bills and it's keeping a roof over your head and food in your stomach and allowing you to live, basically. Then taking care of yourself mentally and emotionally is really important. So I'm trying to do that right now.
I'm really glad to hear that you're taking care of yourself, Gabe.
I'm doing the best I can.
That is super important.
Super duper important. Brooke, what's up with you? I know one thing that we mentioned at the beginning, so one thing that we have to do behind the scenes here is sync up our video and sound, and normally we do that by clapping in sync. You said you can't. Tell me why you can't clap right now.
Clap. I was playing with my dog earlier.
River,
and I was playing tug with him, and I tugged, but the toy left his mouth. So it went flying with my arm, and I'm pulling as hard as I can. So my arm flew and hit the door, which is no big deal, usually. But I hit it so hard that it looks as bad as I did when I hit the ground in an acting class for some sort of, we were doing an acting... It was an acting class. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I hit the ground. It was a concrete ground. I punched it. It's a long story. Anyway, I thought I may have broken my hand at that time, because I punched the concrete ground, and really hard, and my hand swelled up. Well, take a look at this. You think that's a knuckle. It's not a knuckle. It's just swelling.
Oh.
It's pretty bad. It turned purple within 30 seconds.
Do you
Or a minute.
please tell me you have like some ice or like a bag of frozen peas or something? That you can...
I did, and then when I took it off, the swelling got really, really bad. So,
Well, that's when
comparison.
you need to keep the... Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
No, as soon as we're done recording this tonight, get some more ice on that thing and help the, help the swelling go down. That is weird. No. Yeah, blur it out, Zoom. Blur it out.
No, don't blur it out. Yeah, there's just a big lump on my hand for those of you who aren't watching the video on YouTube or on Spotify. Yeah, there's just a huge lump, and it looks like an extra knuckle in the middle of my hand.
Yeah.
And it's purple. Anyway,
Yeah.
I got a second bike today. I don't know why. It just came in the mail. So this is my
how long
bike.
ago-
And it's dirty. I apologize, everyone. I have a dirty room right now.
Yeah, that's why we both keep our backgrounds blurred out.
Well, I'd have more
so-
room if I didn't have a second bike.
So, but is it like the same brand, the same color? Like, is it exactly the same as the first one that you got?
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
You
I have two
might-
bikes now. I
And
might
you
sell
haven't been
it.
charged. You haven't been charged double for it.
I don't think so.
Well, I would definitely check your account and just make sure you haven't accidentally bought two bikes.
I don't think I did. I really don't. I mean, I have been checking my account recently, and I don't think I got charged twice. I really, really don't. If I did, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be
Yeah, well,
pissed
then
off.
you would send the bike back and get a refund or try to resell it or
Yeah, but
something.
man, I just don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna open it and then just compare them and be like, which one's the better bike, and then and then pick the one I want the most. And there was one screw missing, so hopefully I get another screw. But I didn't want a whole bike, you know.
Did you order like the additional screw? Did you go
No.
on to the website? You did, so you didn't do anything.
I didn't
you
do
contact
anything.
customer support.
No, I just checked tracking, and I was like, this package is late. So the bike came in late, and now I have two. A week apart from each other.
It's a bike miss miracle.
I know. It is
Merry
crazy.
bike miss one and all.
So we're gonna play a game tonight.
Yeah, so when we were talking about what we were wanting to do today, like we were debating whether or not we wanted to try to fit in the game with last week's episode or not, but we ended up talking a lot about headshots and how actors use their bodies as their instrument for our craft last week. If you haven't listened to last week's, go check it out. And we ended up pushing this game back. So I'm going into this totally blind. Brooke has said that she wants us to play a game. I don't know what this game is. Don't know what's about to happen, so buckle up for the ride.
Yeah. So I'm actually excited about this, and I have a quick variation of it available, which is going to be
Okay.
really, really fun. And I already have it pre-made, so let me just explain it. We're doing Kiss, Marry, Kill, Broadway musical edition.
Oh, okay.
So, Gabe, I'm going to give you 3 different choices, and you have to choose which Broadway theater show you will kiss, marry, or kill.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Let's go for it.
Okay. You are now SpongeBob, and you're ready for the day. Just kidding. You're still Gabe. You can pick. Yeah. No, you don't have to pick these in character or anything. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
All right. Kiss, marry, kill. Hello, Dolly. Grease. The color purple.
Ooh.
And these are randomly generated, so I did not pick these.
I would say I'm gonna kiss Hello Dolly. I'm gonna. Oh, so you're keeping track of my answers now. That makes me, nervous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry the color purple,
Ooh.
and I guess that means I'm gonna have to kill Grease.
I commend you for your choices. I would do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Well, okay. I don't really know Hello Dolly that well. What is that one again?
That one. Let me pull this up here. That one's the classic.
Hello, Dolly. I don't remember.
Yep. Matchmaker Dolly Levi travels to Yonkers, New York to
Oh,
find a
yeah.
partner for a half-millionaire, Horace Vandergelder, convincing his niece's intended, and his 2 clerks to travel to New York City along the way.
Gotcha. All right.
So the original classic movie starring Barbara Streisand and Walter
Hell
Matthau.
yeah. We are doing Kiss Hello Dolly. Marry the Color Purple because, oh my gosh. I am here. Yes. Okay, have you guys seen the YouTube video of, oh my gosh. Okay, let me look up exactly who it is.
Are we already getting tonight's question of the episode?
What do you mean?
For our viewers and listeners. I decided that we're going to do that for some response to those who are checking in, checking out our little podcast here.
Well,
on Spotify at least, and then
yeah.
people can respond on YouTube in the comments later once these go up on YouTube.
Okay, cool. So, I think we'll have a lot tonight, but if you guys haven't seen Cynthia, I mean, I don't know her last name, how to say it, but it's Erivo.
Yep.
If you guys have not seen Cynthia's version of I Am Here from the Color Purple, go listen to it immediately after listening to this podcast, because oh my freaking gosh, I get goosebumps every single time.
Nice.
She has the best version of I Am Here from Color Purple. I will fight on that. Okay, ready for the next one?
Die on that hill. Okay, question number 2. Kiss, marry, kill. Let's go.
Dream Girls.
Ooh.
Into the Woods.
Oh.
Frozen.
Oh.
Because apparently Frozen was on Broadway now. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's a touring Broadway. All these Disney shows these days get a Broadway musical adaptation.
We did a little off Broadway in these two because I couldn't resist some because some are so good. I had to put them in here.
Oh, I gotcha. I am. Ooh, this is a tough one. This might cause a little bit of controversy. Kissing Dreamgirls, marrying Into the Woods, and sorry guys, killing Frozen to all the younger listeners out there.
I'm so sorry. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Kissing Dreamgirls, marrying Into the Woods, killing Frozen.
I just love Into the Woods.
Yeah.
I like me some Sondheim. Not as familiar with Dreamgirls. It's like I have so much respect for the show, but just Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
It has a Into the Woods.
Mm-hmm. That was the first musical I did in college. That was the first one.
I saw you in that musical, and I remember seeing you as Rapunzel popping up in the tower and absolutely just killing it, and just thinking to myself, I want to be friends with that person. I want to be friends with her.
I remember seeing you after the show, and I was like, that guy was really nice. What the heck? And yeah, and then it was just, I've known you since.
Yeah. The following year, I came back to Asbury, and I think the first thing we had together was Broadway cameos.
Shoot, was that the first class we had together?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a great class to have. Yeah. I think that was the first one we had together. Broadway cameos was the best class ever. It was awesome.
It alternated. So at our alma mater, we had a lot of we had a decent sized theater department for the size of the school. But we didn't have all that much in the way of like musicals available. We had a music department, but we didn't necessarily have a lot of stuff going on in the way of musicals, but the faculty or members of the faculty still wanted to provide opportunities for it. So we had a class that would alternate between sort of both times it was like a review style show. It would alternate between opera and Broadway every other year. And so the first one that I came back, it was Broadway. And then my senior year, your junior year, it was opera again. And
Yeah, I did not fare well with opera. Definitely more of a Broadway singer. That was really fun. I think the place to go in our town, which is why I did the UK Opera Theater for a summer as a job, but the place to go would be like probably more so the UK Opera Theater for opera, and then definitely going there for dancing as well, because they had incredible dancers from actual Broadway teaching those classes. So they were really great. But I still, even after
Broadway.
I know, yeah. And one guy was actually on Broadway for what is the one? Chorus.
Nice.
Chorus line.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like the show about dance, But even after even after studying with him for weeks and weeks and weeks, I still can't dance. I can't do it. And I did a whole summer of, on not even including that, but I did a whole summer of ballet, jazz, and tap. And I still can't do it. So whoever can dance and who's a triple threat out there, props to you. Because that's hard. I can't do it, man.
Actually, speaking of people that we both know who have been on Broadway, Darian Sanders, who was in your, I believe he was in the same Grand Night for Singing as you.
Yeah, we were in the same show together.
Yeah, so he is currently touring as Simba with the Lion King.
Yeah, he's incredible voice, good. Incredible ability to dance and sing. He's just incredible. And he's a great guy, too. He has a good family, a really cute kid, a beautiful wife. Just an all-around great guy.
All right, Brooke, your turn. Dreamgirls, Into the Woods, and Frozen, Kiss, Marry, Kill. What are you doing?
Same.
You can't keep copying me.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay, next one. Little Mermaid, Annie, Brigadoon.
Ooh. Ooh, okay, this one's...
And remember, this is not the movies. This is just the Broadway musical. So if you're not familiar...
that helps a little bit.
Yeah, these are not the movies. Just the Broadway setup.
The problem is with Annie is that for any of the three answers, it sounds really awkward to say. I feel like this is audio that could be used against me in court someday.
No, because Annie now, after that was written, she'd be over 50 years old. So I guess it's still kind of weird, but it's not creepy for you to say.
True.
Because if she would have grown up with the show, she'd be old.
Yeah. I would say... Brigadoon's the only one that I haven't seen. So I would say, unfortunately, that one gets the kill. And then I would say... Kiss, Annie, Marry, Little Mermaid, because I love Little Mermaid as a Disney IP. It's just such a fun show.
Have
both
you
the
seen
movie
it?
And Broadway. I've seen most of it through
Totally
legal online means.
The one that says not Little Mermaid on Broadway.
Exactly, the one that says totally not Little Mermaid on Broadway. But yeah, so if you're ever on YouTube looking for pre-screenings of shows that may or may not be on Broadway, one way to possibly find them, not telling you to do this, not recommending you go do this, because piracy is wrong.
Yes, piracy is so wrong.
We do not, we at the Starving Artist Podcast do not advocate piracy.
Yes.
But, Kiss Annie, Marry Little Mermaid, Kill Brigadoon.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much of Brigadoon, but everything I have seen, I'm not really that big a fan, to be honest.
Yep.
There's, I can't remember what it is, but there was just such a funny one. The musical where that kid takes a pill, what's it called?
Oh, Be More Chill.
Be More Chill. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to add that one to this list. But there's one bootleg version online that said "Don't do drugs," and that was the name of it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was so funny. Next one, Heather's Spamalot, West Side Story.
Ooh.
You're acting like every single one is hard. It gets harder.
I know, and this one is kind of difficult because I can't decide between just because I'm a sucker for I'm a sucker for the classic ones that I've seen. We're gonna go with Kiss, Spamalot, Marry, West Side Story. I love West Side Story.
Oh, I didn't know this about you.
Yeah, I love it. I grew up watching the original 60s musical version of it. My mom had, just growing up, I remember especially after we got our first DVD player, our mom had a couple, like my mom is the one who got me into musicals. She loved watching the big gold and silver age musicals when she was growing up. And so West Side Story, we got the big red box collector's edition.
Ooh, fancy.
And I watched all the bonus features on it as well. But I adored that show growing up, that movie growing up. And so I gotta marry West Side Story, Maria. And that means Heathers gets the axe.
All right. I think my grandpa would agree with you. He loves West Side Story. In fact,
like your grandpa. He's cool.
Yeah, my grandpa's amazing. Oh, yeah, you guys have met. That's so funny. Oh,
that
man.
Random Waffle House run after.
Oh, yeah, after the UK Opera Theater.
Yeah, after our grand night for singing, yeah.
Yeah, because you came and saw my show, and then my grandparents happened to be coming that night, and we were going to go to Waffle House after, or Steak and Shake, but then Steak and Shake was closed, so we went to Waffle House. You, me, and my grandparents. Yeah, because we invited you.
A random weeknight in the middle of summer in Lexington, Kentucky.
My grandparents were confused, but, they had a fun time.
I had a fun time. Your grandparents are awesome.
Yeah. Oh, they are so fun. Okay, next one. Mean Girls, Ada, Dear Evan Hansen.
Kiss Mean Girls, marry Dear Evan Hansen, and kill Ada, I think.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you.
I know almost nothing about.
Yeah, it's kind of an opera.
Okay.
Or it is an opera. But it's not the most popular.
Maybe this is also doubling as a list of shows that I need to check out at some point in the future.
I think it'd be worth to check out Ada in person and experience the opera.
See if we can find some place that's putting it on.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes sense.
I think going to see operas in person with really great actors is definitely worth it. But online, it's like, oh my God, how long is this? Okay, so Jekyll and Hyde.
Uh-huh.
7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Ooh.
All American.
All Americans. Another, actually, I'm kind of happy with how this has been working out because there have been a few of these that I know I'm not familiar with. So I don't know much about All American in this instance. I'm gonna go. Let's see. The version of Jekyll and Hyde I'm most familiar with is the. What's his name? The guy who is it's the version that you showed me when we were driving down to your parents' house in Florida. David Hasselhoff version.
Yeah.
Which was a delight.
I forgot that we did that on the way to Florida.
Yeah, you showed me, we watched that, and we watched Waitress as we were driving down there.
That's hilarious. So, okay, so it was, Kiss 7 Brides? What was it?
No, I would kiss Jekyll and Hyde just because that was a delightful show.
You would marry I disagree entirely. But
I first got exposed to, so this is going to be a short detour. I first was introduced to Seven Brides.
We're not even halfway done with this game.
Oh gosh,
Just
I'm speed this up. With the classic movie version.
Yeah, me too.
When I was younger, we had some very good friends of our family, the Diones, who we would alternate. Like our parents would, get a night. They're another homeschooling family, and so one night during the month, my parents would watch all of their kids, and we'd pick out a movie that we would watch in the entire evening. All the activities we did, like the play costumes that we put on, were themed around the movie that we were going to be watching that night. And then, a couple weeks later, my parents' turn, they'd drop us off at the Dion's house, and we would do the same thing with them. And so
that's cute.
Seven Brides was the first time I watched Seven Brides was when we were at their place. So yes, there are some things that in 2022 we definitely establish are morally questionable about Seven Brides.
Yeah.
However,
I would kill. I don't even care what All American is, but it's definitely, I would kill Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Kill Seven Brides. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would marry Jekyll and Hyde for sure.
I respect that.
Jekyll and Hyde has yet to have a great lead for that show, I believe, because I haven't seen anyone except for the other one on YouTube, and then Community
Hasselhoff.
stuff, and then Hasselhoff, and Hasselhoff is he did it. Okay, so
for better or worse, you get David Hasselhoff.
It's a great show. The writing has yet to be met with excellence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the writing carried David Hasselhoff, but David Hasselhoff did not carry the show, as it were.
I'd say he had his moments. He had some moments in the show.
He had moments, but then he also had moments where it was almost ruined.
That's why I said, for better or worse, you got David Hasselhoff.
All right, next one. Into the Woods, Miss Saigon, Beauty and the Beast.
We already did Into the Woods, and it's back.
Yeah. Ooh. These are randomly generated from a huge list.
We're marrying Beauty and the Beast. I'm going to tell you that now.
All right. A new Mary. Okay.
Yes. Marrying Beauty and the Beast, because I also adore that show. And then the other two, because I've already said once, I flip things around. I have Miss Saigon's another show that I have a lot of respect for, so I would kiss Miss Saigon. And in this instance, I would kill Into the Woods.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You're killing Into the Woods. It is gone.
In this particular instance, not...
We're killing it. It's gone. All right.
In this timeline.
Next. Evita.
Ooh.
The Last 5 Years. Frozen. Frozen again. You already killed Frozen. Never mind. I'm changing it. Evita, The Last 5 Years, Beauty and the Beast. Oh.
We're still marrying Beauty and the Beast.
Oh no. Okay. I've seen the Broadway version, and I can't. The movie's always better for me. At least.
Course.
But
you're still able to appreciate the Broadway version of the show, though.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but it's just not as good as the movie, and it definitely is not as good as Evita or The Last 5 Years, is all I'm going to say, in my opinion. Evita is, freaking amazing. Oh, my God.
I actually haven't seen
I
need to.
No, here's what you need to do for Evita. Just research what it's about, then listen to the soundtrack, because, oh, my gosh.
So I've read the Wikipedia article of what it's about. So I've got the vague.
Okay, just listen to the original sound people. The original cast.
The
recording.
Original sound people. Okay.
Yeah. The original cast recording. Listen to it and just imagine that woman on stage. Holy moly. Okay, now make a decision who you're kissing and who you're killing.
I love both of them though.
Decide.
I have mad. No. I take that back. I have mad respect for Evita, and I really, really like the last 5 years.
I know.
Conceptually, but it was, but they're both sad too. They're not, I can't pick one as happy and the other one's sad.
Yeah, they're both heartbreaking.
Yeah. I am going to. No, I'm gonna go by experience for this one. I'm gonna kiss the last 5 years.
Okay.
And kill Evita, and then I'm gonna go listen to the soundtrack and bawl my eyes out, and then probably change my mind.
Yeah, that one was one I was training in how to sing. Evita is so freaking hard to sing, man. Okay, Next, Company, Hamilton, Avenue Q.
Oh. Company's the one I have the least amount of experience with.
Same.
So I'm killing Company, kissing Avenue Q, marrying Hamilton.
Bye-bye, Company.
Because I will play King George III. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. And
that
just
was
in
awful.
case,
I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Okay. No, I always... Does anyone else sneeze in 2s or 3s?
I always go in 2s. It is always 2s for me, except like right after I wake up in the morning. Like there's that couple of minutes right after I wake up some days where my body is like, all right, up and at 'em, time to like work through every single sneeze you didn't get to do last night.
Every single one. Okay.
Every single one. What about you? What are you doing for those 3?
Same. Okay.
You keep copying me.
No, I
don't.
don't.
We're just on the same.
Okay.
We're just on the same.
We are halfway done, so we need to wrap this up because we got like 20 minutes left.
Book it.
Okay. My Fair Lady. White Christmas, and it's not the movie. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
It totally changes things. It has to be the Broadway version.
Okay.
So My Fair Lady, White Christmas, You Are a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Okay. So when it comes to like, it's hard for me to do this because, I adore the movie version of White Christmas so much.
I know. Don't think about it. It's just the story.
But just for.
It's not the actors.
Just for this instance,
get those lovable
because it's the Broadway show, and I had the least amount of experience with the Broadway show for White Christmas.
Yourself. Oh no! I lost you.
I'm good. Am I back?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Testing.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, good. I'm going to kill the Broadway White Christmas.
Oh.
Kiss You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Got to see a fun. There was a really fun like outdoor theater in Eastern Kentucky that my family went to for like a little family reunion kind of a deal a number of years in a row. It was so much fun. It was the Jenny Wiley State Park and the Jenny Wiley Theater. It was this outdoor amphitheater that they did some fantastic work at. It was great shows. And one of the shows we saw was You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown when we were there, and it was a lot of fun. But I have to marry My Fair Lady.
Okay, you're marrying My Fair Lady.
I am indeed marrying My Fair Lady.
All right, next one: Shrek the Musical, The Lion King, Parade.
Okay, this was easier than I thought it was going to be.
No, because Parade is amazing.
I also had the least amount of exposure to Parade.
Oh my gosh, that was my audition song for Broadway cameos.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I Never Knew Anything or something. At all.
Well, you got in, so you clearly did a good job. But unfortunately, we're killing Parade. We are. Wait, it was Shrek the Music. Ooh.
Yeah, I couldn't decide on this. If you asked me what I still can't decide.
I know, because like.
I'm glad I
identify so like as a person, I identify so much with the character of Shrek in that show.
Mary and you're kissing Lion King. Just saying.
Unfortunately, yes. Like, but I will marry Shrek the musical, and I will kiss the Lion King.
Because you and
But
Shrek
hey, Lion
just
King,
vibe.
it was a good fling. It was a good thing while we had it, Lion King. But I've gotta go with my heart and marry Shrek.
Yeah, you tried them both out. The Lion King is a good kisser, but just Shrek vibed with you more. So
Yeah.
all right. So next, Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh yes.
Cinderella.
The
Secret Garden. This might be easy for you.
This one is a little bit easier. I'm gonna kiss the Secret Garden. I am killing Cinderella.
Aww.
And I am marrying the heck out of Fiddler on the Roof.
Heck yeah, you would kill as Tevye.
I want to play Tevye so bad. He is number 1 on my list of roles that I want to play someday.
I auditioned, and that was one of those shows I didn't get in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a community theater in Tennessee, but I was still it's one of those things, guys. You just always look for opportunities because I didn't make it in, but I got on the ensemble of that show. I didn't get the character I wanted, and turns out I auditioned for another show shortly after I got into the ensemble for Fiddler on the Roof, and I actually got the lead in the other show I auditioned for.
Hey,
in
nice.
town. Yeah, it was awesome. It's freaking awesome.
Nice. All right, let's keep moving.
Always look for opportunities. If you don't get into something, it doesn't mean that, your opportunity for that time is over. So
if
next,
if you need to take a little bit of time to like mentally reset, then take that little bit of time, but keep looking for that next opportunity. You can't ever let it keep you down.
Yeah, I mean, don't ever let anything keep you down. Use your grieving time, but don't miss out on other opportunities just because you didn't make the one you wanted.
Exactly.
Sometimes there's a better plan for you than the thing that you wanted. Because I got a better role than I would have in Fiddler. So always look for the next thing. So next, the last 5 years, 42nd Street, Fiddler on the Roof.
We're marrying Fiddler again. I'm just saying that right now. I love that show.
Okay, so last 5 years you did not marry anymore. You're not married to it.
Well, no, the last 5 years I think I killed last round.
No, you married it in a round. Yeah, you married it in the last round it was in. Oh no.
Did I?
No, you married Beauty and the Beast. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
I married Beauty and the Beast.
All right. In that case, let's make it interesting. Fiddler on the Roof, 42nd Street, Hamilton.
Killing 42nd Street, marrying Fiddler, kissing Hamilton.
Ooh, okay. It's getting interesting, guys.
And we got the hot takes.
All right.
How many we got left?
That's a funny question. All right. Next, Miss Saigon.
Okay.
Funny Face.
Okay.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Not familiar with Funny Face, so we're kissing Miss Saigon, marrying Dear Evan Hansen, and sorry babe, but that face has got to go.
All right. Sorry, Funny Face.
I'm gonna have to come up with something for you for next week. Came for you.
Maybe, or the week after. We'll figure it out. Next, Music Man.
Okay.
An American in Paris.
Ooh, okay.
Aladdin.
Ooh. Marrying Aladdin, kissing Music Man.
Oh.
And I'm taking out the American in Paris.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And again, I've only seen the movie for American in Paris. I haven't seen the Broadway show for it, but
yeah, the Broadway show is supposedly amazing.
That's why I'll have to see if I can track it down then.
Well, I mean, it's the beautiful choreography,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
part of
yeah.
it that's amazing. Okay, so apparently there was a Broadway version of Bend It Like Beckham.
What? I've never even heard of this.
Wait, Bend It Like Beckham?
Yeah, no, I've never heard of this.
You don't know what that is?
Uh-uh.
Oh, Gabe. We gotta watch that movie. Oh, there's so... What do we need to watch now? Bend It Like Beckham. You need to watch all the soccer movies that you missed because you were not a soccer kid like me.
No, I played soccer in elementary school, but I just didn't know
Elementary
there were
school?
soccer movies.
I didn't know you played in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, well, Bend It Like Beckham. She's the man.
Okay.
And then what else did we talk about last week? She's... anyway, we'll figure this out.
We'll go back and check it out, and we'll keep the running list.
So you don't know what Bend It Like Beckham is, so I'm gonna
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna replace that one.
So I don't kill it.
Yeah. Okay. So let me look on my list here. Okay. You're in Town.
Okay.
Singing in the Rain. Rent.
Ooh. I'm gonna say... Gonna kiss Rent, marry Singing in the Rain, and kill Urinetown.
Okay. All right.
Flying through them now.
Okay. Next. Once. Did you look it up? We talked about this months ago, and I was like, look up this show Once. Oh, come on, Gabe, please.
I did. I had the tab open, I think, still on my computer.
All right. So I'm putting that down on our list of things to watch. All right. So, well, now you don't know it. So let me switch this around here. Ooh, no, that one's on the next one. Okay, Cats,
Okay.
Tootsie. Do you know Tootsie?
No, up Tootsie.
You know of Tootsie. Okay. Sunday in the Park with George.
Cats is the one I'm actually most familiar with out of all of these.
Don't do this. Don't do it.
Least familiar with Tootsie.
Okay.
This is... I almost want to draw the suspense in this one out a little bit more, because you're freaking out right now.
Don't do this, Gabe. Don't
man.
do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Gabe. Please. I'm pulling a Jenna Marbles here.
Kiss Cats.
Okay. Oh, God.
And marry Sunday in the Park.
Thank God. I was about to say, if you freaking marry Cats, I'm about to flip this table.
I'm allergic to cats. I can't.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're allergic to cats.
I'm not. I like cats.
All right. Okay. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, fun one.
Legally Blonde.
Uh-huh.
Oliver.
Okay, this one's kind of a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me one more time. It was Oliver, Legally Blonde, and what was the other one?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Rocky Horror.
Yeah, that one's technically, not on Broadway, but...
Oh, man. Think... I think what I'm going to do... I'm gonna kiss Legally Blonde, because nothing but love for my home state Kentucky girl, Laura Bell.
Yeah.
And the work that she did as Elle,
Hell yeah.
originating that role on Broadway. And then I'm gonna... Oh, man, this one's the hard one.
You got this. You can do it.
We're gonna marry Rocky Horror.
All right. All right. That is a tough call.
Yeah, it really is. But in the end, I love both shows, but in the end, I've watched Rocky Horror more recently than I've watched Oliver. So
I grew up with Oliver, so I'd have to marry Oliver. Legally Blonde though. Oh no. I love Legally Blonde. I'm sorry.
In that case, I would switch it around. I would kiss Rocky Horror, marry Legally Blonde.
Why?
That's because, I don't know, Rocky Horror, it feels better.
It feels better?
In my soul.
In your soul? Then go with that, I guess. I would have to marry Legally Blonde, kiss Oliver, and I would kill Rocky Horror for sure. Just because I grew up with Oliver, Rocky Horror is great for, like, live shows, but I can't, if I had to pick a show to watch every single night, it would be the empowering powers of Legally Blonde. Anyway, I feel very empowered from that show. And Oliver, I grew up with it. I love it, but it's just, Anyway, so next, Sweeney Todd.
Oh, okay.
Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Oh. Kissing Sweeney, marrying Millie, and killing Moulin Rouge.
You got it. Next, Waitress.
Okay.
We're bringing Aladdin back because you married it.
Okay.
Book of Mormon. It gets harder.
Okay.
It's getting harder.
This one's the hard one.
Yeah. Yeah, you think it is. Just wait.
Okay, it's a hard one. It is a hard one. I am going to... Oh, wait, I missed the third one again. It's Aladdin, Book of Mormon, and...
Aladdin, Waitress, Book of Mormon.
Waitress. Hyperfixated. You know what? I think the fact that I hyperfixated on Book of Mormon and Aladdin, I think out of those three...
Oh, yeah.
Might dictate what happens there.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, unfortunately, with just this lineup, going with shows that I would know I would love watching. It's like when it comes to movies, it's like, what is it? What are some really, really good movies that are like some of the best ever made, but like you wouldn't want to put them on for a family movie night or something like that.
Lord of the
or
Rings.
Like,
probably.
I mean, that's
I have put it on. I have put it on for movie nights, but that's probably like Ben-Hur maybe, because it's too long.
Shawshank, I think, would be another one, or
Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah. So I would say, like, I think I'm gonna kill Waitress just because it's one of those ones that I respect and appreciate for being an absolute powerhouse of a show.
Oh, for sure.
But if I'm sitting down to watch a Broadway show and I want to have fun, then I'm doing Aladdin or Book of Mormon.
Who are you marrying? That's a big question. Who are you taking home?
We're still marrying Aladdin, but we're kissing Book of Mormon.
Oh, wow. You're marrying Aladdin.
Again.
All
Freaking
right.
again.
Next, Addams Family, Chicago.
Okay.
Bonnie and Clyde.
I know almost nothing about Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh my gosh, Jeremy Jordan, Gabe?
I know Jeremy Jordan. Love Jeremy Jordan.
Jeremy Jordan. He plays Clyde.
Never seen the show.
Oh, the music is great. You got to check it out. All right, so you haven't seen it. You haven't seen it? We are going...
Haven't seen it.
Ooh. Addams Family, Chicago, Newsies.
Marrying Newsies.
Okay, that was easy.
Sticking with Jeremy Jordan on it. I like that. Marrying Newsies. Think. Oh man, this is playing at two different sides of me right here. It's playing at the light and fun side versus the classic absolute powerhouses of theater side.
Right.
Tonight I'm in a light, happy, and fun mood though, so I'm gonna step on some toes here and say kiss Addams Family and kill Chicago.
Okay. Wait.
I'm feeling judged.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, because you already married Newsies.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, totally. I would probably do the same thing. I don't know. It's hard. Okay, let's move on. Once Upon a Mattress.
Okay.
And you married, let's see. Where were we? Yes. Yes. You married Shrek the Musical.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's Once Upon a Mattress, Shrek the Musical, Les Miserables. Oh, the panic in your eyes.
Okay, if it's that lineup of shows, I'm giving Once Upon a Mattress the X.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
And
that was a fun show to be in.
Oh yeah, it was a fun show to watch.
Yeah, because it was directed by Ali Acuff. Shout out to Allison. Well,
queen.
no, now it's Allison Chandler.
Yeah.
I don't know if she took his last name, but
yeah, that's a good question.
Allison.
Allie.
Yeah, amazing director.
And so yeah, killing Once Upon a Mattress.
Okay, who are you marrying?
In this instance, I'm gonna marry Les Mis.
Yeah, we saw that in on the West End.
In London.
In
Oh
London.
my gosh, it was so good.
Yeah, we were both there. We watched it. That was one of the best shows I've ever seen.
That Javert. The Javert.
The West End. If you love theater, go to London. Go to London.
London's the West End over there. Hop off at Piccadilly Circus. Walk up there around,
Oh, you have a great memory, Gabe. I did not remember. Yeah, you get up on the bus stop at 82 and hop on the... Don't take that train. That train goes the other way. You want to go on this train, number 666.
Just make sure to mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Oh, yeah, do it again. I know you can do it better.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I think you can do it better, but that's pretty close.
It's been a while.
It has been a while since we've heard it.
It's been a while.
It's been like over 5 years. Okay, so we're marrying Les Miserables. Great to know. Good to know. All right.
We just for a friend's going away party at the church that she was working at. She really wanted to direct Les Mis, but she never got the chance to. And so as part of her going away party, it's all these theater people under one roof. We did an impromptu singing of One Day More. And it was I got to be Thénardier, and it was a good time. It was a good time.
Amazing. Okay, ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
Pirates of Penzance. Wicked. Evan Hansen.
Feel like this one's gonna step on some toes.
Ooh, the controversy.
But I'm still marrying Evan Hansen.
Oh.
And I'm kissing Pirates of Penzance.
Oh, no. Why would you do that?
Because the one time that I've seen Wicked in person, it was over on the West End, and I wasn't super impressed by it.
Because the best version is on Broadway, Gabe.
Oh, it's true, but still, it felt like the version of it that I saw live, it felt like everyone in the show was trying to do their best to perfectly copy, like, Idina in the original cast. And so, like...
They were imitators. They weren't acting. They were imitating.
They were more trying to
They weren't
imitate...
their own thing.
Exactly. Like, when we went and saw Les Mis, every single actor in that show was absolutely delivering the character, but also had their own interpretations and spins and inflections and, like, their own the little bit of themselves that they added to the role. With Les Mis, they didn't do... Or with Wicked, they didn't do that.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what you always should do, is you should bring the best to the part that you're given, and you shouldn't just imitate it someone else, which is why it's so hard to be an understudy on Broadway. Like, I can't even imagine. Yeah. It's insane. So, yeah, I don't agree with your choice, because Pirates of Penzance, I could not. I did that one scene with you. You were amazing in it, by the way. Who'd you play again? What was your name?
I was the Major General.
Yeah, you did incredible. Oh my gosh. Do you remember any of it?
I remember the first stanza-ish. I am the very model of a modern Major General of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Except I did higher than that.
That was beautiful. Yeah, you did a great job, but I hated being a woman in that play. Like, I hated it. It was like...
Because you were kidnapped by pirates.
I hated it. Women are weak in that show, and they're just property, and I hated it. Hated it. So yeah, I would
respect and support the agency of women on this podcast.
Yeah, I would kill Pirates of Penzance with a passion, and I hated being in that show. Even if it was a little bit. All right, so enough of that. Twisted, I added that. I know it's not on Broadway. I know it's not. Twisted is amazing.
That show. Yes, it is.
Okay, so you already killed Wicked, so I'm going to take it. I was going to do Twisted or Wicked, which one? But you already
Twisted,
killed.
hands down.
You already killed Wicked. That's because you've never seen a good version of Wicked. Excuse. All right, we're going to make this. Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
Ooh, okay.
And Les Miserables. Because I know you love these shows.
This might come as a slight surprise. So I'm still marrying Les Mis.
Oh.
Because that show is just...
Hands down, I totally support that choice.
Love it. While I love Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder...
Why is everyone in the kingdom white?
While I love A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, when I listened to it, like I adored the concept. I was so freaking excited when the Broadway cast album released. When I listened to it, I didn't love it as much as I thought I would.
Oh, shoot.
So while I love it, it wasn't the, oh my gosh, this is my favorite thing that I kind of thought it might be or thought it could be. So because of that, we're kissing Twisted and we're killing A Gentleman's Guide.
All right. And now, this one is not on Broadway either, but I'm going to do another shout out to Star Kid, who made Twisted, with their classic A Harry Potter Musical.
Yes.
So now we're just gonna do this little thing.
Is this gonna be our finale? Is this gonna be the big one, or do we have more after this?
We have two more after this. Okay.
Okay.
And then we have all of your tops, and we're gonna go against the top ones. Okay.
All right.
A Harry Potter Musical.
Okay.
Twisted, Book of Mormon. I'm sorry.
You're mean.
I'm sorry.
You know that? You're so very, very mean.
My bad.
I want to play Elder Cunningham at some point.
I know the feeling. I get it.
And so for that reason...
Not playing Elder Cunningham. I don't want to play him.
So for that reason and that reason alone.
You don't have to keep things just because you want to be in it.
I know, but still.
It's up to you.
I think we're still kissing Twisted because that one blew me away.
Kiss.
When I first watched it and you make it through the super crude like first 30 minutes.
F you.
F you. And then make it into the meat of the show, especially with the big twist there at
It's so good. It makes me cry.
Yeah.
Well, only after you talked to me about it. After you talked to me about it, I was like, why'd you get what was so emotional? And I was like, wait, that happened? And I rewatched it and I was like, oh my gosh. So good.
So we're still kissing Twisted.
Okay.
I hate this so much. But I'm gonna marry. No. We're kissing Book of Mormon. We're marrying Twisted.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna kill a Harry Potter musical? Really? Are you kidding me? Just kidding.
In this specific lineup.
Oh. So you're marrying Twisted?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations on your union, Gabe. Okay.
Thank you.
You have a lot of spouses right now, so we're gonna kill them off. We're about to kill them off. But I just have to be sure of something first. All right. Les Miserables.
Okay.
Phantom of the Opera.
Ooh.
Twisted.
Kissing Twisted, marrying Les Mis, killing Phantom.
You married Phantom?
No.
Wait,
killing.
Say that again?
Kissing
I'm sorry.
Twisted. Kissing Twisted. Marrying Les Mis.
Oh, okay. All right. It's getting hot in here. Okay.
Yep.
Next, Little Women.
Okay.
In the Heights.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Ooh.
There are so many more musicals that didn't even make it on this list that are on a list of things that I wrote down. It's just crazy. There's so many.
We might have to do a part 2 for this.
Yeah, we'll have to do part 2. Anyway, Little Women, In the Heights, Jesus Christ Superstar.
We are going to do... Oh, this sounds so wrong to say. Kiss Little Women.
Okay. You kissed all the Little Women.
Stop! No.
You kissed them all.
I want to file a complaint.
Hey, they're looking for spouses. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's not. Okay. All right.
Mary in the Heights.
Oh, we got a new contender. All right. Now.
And and thematically appropriate. We're killing Jesus Christ Superstar so that he can die for our sins.
Yeah, I honestly, man, I gotta agree with you. I think I do that. It's so hard though because Little Women's so good. Okay, so we're taking it down to now it's In the Heights, right? Les Miserables. Newsies.
Kissing Newsies, marrying Les Mis, and killing In the Heights.
Okay. Okay. This is a lot to handle. Okay, so Little Mermaid, Les Mis, West Side Story.
From that lineup, okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and declare the winner Les Mis.
Okay. I got a few more questions just to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, in that lineup, I would kill Little Mermaid, kiss West Side Story, and marry Les Mis still.
Okay, Les Mis, Beauty and the Beast, and I'm guessing My Fair Lady would never win.
Yeah, we would.
Okay.
In that lineup, we would kill My Fair Lady.
And Singing in the Rain would be a loser. Okay, so we'll just get rid of those. Beauty and the Beast, Les Mis. And did we already say another one? Yeah. Okay. Les Mis, Beauty and the Beast, Evan Hansen.
I'm still marrying Les Mis.
Okay, now it's just between Les Mis and The Color Purple and Fiddler
Les
on the
Mis.
Roof.
I'm sorry. Color Purple, for as much as
I know it's too
much
hard.
respect and appreciation I have for everything that you are. We're killing The Color Purple because I love Les Mis and Fiddler that much. But between those two, oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Les Mis.
Les Mis over Evan Hansen?
Over Fiddler, I think is what we were at, but yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, we already did Evan Hansen. Fiddler over Fiddler.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Les Mis is the winner.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. You're walking down the aisle, and your newly married couple, Gabe Chandler and Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
Bleh. Les Miserables. You may kiss the bride. Do, 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 do.
Oh, I might have to do this with you in upcoming weeks. And some of these were hard. Some of these were real hard.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. But I mean, Bend It Like Beckham, though. You can't just leave that one out. I can't believe that was on Broadway. Oh yeah, you don't know what it is, but that's hilarious. I don't even know how they would have done that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's contest game show of Kiss, Marry, Kill.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And next week, we have something special cooking up, and just wait because we have so much to talk about with you guys. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We love you. Thanks
for tuning in. We love you so much.
Have a good night, or if we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.